I'm sure you was able to see Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach.
Yeah. Hmm.
Uh, What's your thoughts on the fight? What's your reaction?
Oh man, it just show you how dirty boxing is. I mean, we always talk about I love the sport of boxing, bro, but I hate the business side of things. You know what I'm saying? But I think I think it was a good close fight. It's man, I can't say that Tank really lost the fight. I just think that it should have been the thing. It should have been called a knockdown. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. What Tank did now, you can't do that. Now the fight was even. It was kind of competitive. You could have gave it to Roach. You maybe could have gave it to them, but I feel, bro, they probably got the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Of the draw. That's kind of what I think. Cause Tank was hitting with some stuff, but Tank. The thing is, when you at the high level, when you so high, people expect you to. If you don't get that knockout, then people could just say you lost. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Floyd. Floyd had his defense was so good to where he didn't get hit. So if he did get hit a little bit, he could be winning the fight. He could be winning like 8-4. But if he got hit a little bit in those 4 rounds, people say, "Oh, Floyd lost," because he didn't look like himself. That's what people do all the time. So Tank didn't look like his what he always do. Tank is known for knocking everybody out. So if he goes the distance, of course, somebody can say, "Oh, Tank lost." You know what I'm saying? But I think, man, it was a close fight. I would like to see it again. But as far as the thing with the grease in the hair and the braids and stuff, I don't think, bro, you can't take a knee, bro. That's like calling timeout. That's like we boxers, we not basketball players or football players. You can't just call a timeout. In basketball, you can call a timeout. You can't in boxing, bro. You can't do that. You're not supposed to do that. And then you cannot go to your corner at this in the middle of a fight. You just can't do that, bro. Like, so that's two things that I think that went against him. That probably made his stock go down a little bit. Well, maybe not his stock go down because it's Tank. Tank, he the biggest. He definitely the biggest US fighter. So um I just don't like that they did that. They let that kind of just they kind of let that just slip.
Mm, yeah. Um, when you heard that it was the hair grease and stuff, what was your reaction to that?
I think it was bullshit, bro. I had braids too before, bro. I used to rock my braids, bro, and I never got no grease in my eyes. I mean, I don't know, bro. The thing is, like, listen, when you in the ring and any little thing bothers you, like if you feel like you lost a fight or something like that, you'll probably say something like that. And so any little thing, they would just, it's like an excuse, bro. You make up an excuse. But if you'd have knocked the dude out, I guarantee he would never say nothing got in his eye. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when that happened, when he took a knee, that's when he said, "Oh, the hair grease got my eyes." So you know what I'm saying? It's just about you got to keep the same energy, bro. You can't say, "Oh, the hair grease got in my eye." When that happened. But I guarantee, bro, like why no hair grease got in your fight with the last fight? Why he didn't say that with the dude Frank Martin? Why he didn't say that with nobody else? Hair grease. He had braids then. Why he didn't say that with Ryan Garcia and stuff like that? But he said it with them because he took a knee. So I mean. That's all, bro. But I mean, that's just in boxing, bro. Like any little thing is, that's they just try to make an excuse like any little thing.
Mm, mm. Um, as far who do you feel like deserves the fault if there was a fault to or blame to be like put on? Like, is
The
it the
referee,
referee?
the referee for sure. The referee, you supposed to, yeah, the referee. That's the man that's in charge of everything. That's the third man in the ring. It's not the fighter's fault. It's not Tank's fault. It's not Lamont Roach's fault. It's not nobody else's fault except what was it? It's not nobody's fault except for the referee.
Right. Um, when you seen him counting, what was your thoughts?
I thought that's what it should have been. When you counting, that's what it. If you take a knee, you count. That's what it should have been. But then he took away the count, so I don't know, bro. It was just a wild night. That's all.
Hmm. What do you think about them trying to overrule that situation? Do you think that that's possible?
I don't think it's gonna happen. No, I don't. I don't think it's gonna happen. I can't see that happening. It's already done. The fight is finished. I think that it's just gonna stay. It's gonna stay the way it's gonna stay right now. I think that the best thing is just to have a rematch. That's it. That's the
Mm.
that's the that's the main thing to do. That's the best thing to do is just have a rematch and call it like that. But I don't think to have a fight overdrawn and overturned that it don't really make sense. I don't think it's gonna happen. It usually don't happen anyway.
Were you surprised that how good Lamont Roach performed that night?
Nah, yeah, he. I mean, I ain't really know him personally too good, but I definitely feel like from what I understood about him, that yeah, he was gonna do good. He did do good. I mean, them dudes been knowing each other for a long time. He from DC and Tank from Baltimore, so them dudes been coming up together. You know, boxing. The thing is, a lot of people don't realize though the boxing world is so small to where like everybody everybody really been knowing each other for a long time. So you know, I think they fought or something like that when they was younger. So they've been knowing each other for a long time. So he kind of knew Tank. He knew his style. He knew what to expect. That's why you can tell with him, even in a pre-fight, you can tell that um he wasn't phased by nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people usually be phased, but once you come up with these guys, you kind of know them and stuff. So he wasn't phased by none of the hype, none of the stuff. He was real calm the whole time. So I felt like when he was calm like that, I felt like that he was gonna do good because how calm he was.
Tell me, in the rematch, who would you favor?
I favor taking a rematch, to be honest.
Tell me
I
why.
think he'll stop him in the rematch too.